y'all? It's your girl Bree from CruLuv Radio, and of course, I'm here with my DJ.
DJ D9-3.
And we are here with the one and only Miss Amanda Seals.
Amanda Seals in the building, y'all. We here.
We just got done with a wonderful, it was just dope seminar. It's called the Side Eye Seminar. And for those of our viewers who do not know, can you just tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind the Side Eye Seminar?
Yes. Do you want to ask that question again, and they can cut away? And
yeah. Okay. I never know you could do it like this.
So you can just say, because when they edit it, they can just put up a picture for the Side Eye Seminar, and so that cuts away, so that they can use cut your audio.
I told you she's the producer, the writer, the director, all of that fun stuff.
So when you pick up, you just whenever you're shooting like this, you just pick up that question again.
Okay. So just start from the question again.
Yeah.
Okay. So for those of our viewers who do not know, can you tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind the Side Eye Seminar?
Yes. In 2014, I did an appearance on CNN where I was talking about catcalling with this individual who seemed to think that, catcalling was just the coolest thing out. And so it went viral because I hit him with so many levels of side eye that it was as if I gave a side eye seminar.
Yeah, we saw the side eyes like here, and it was like here.
Side eyes is real.
And so, but what really sparked it was the fact that I just didn't know that someone would have a desire to debate catcalling, and then it also ended up being a bigger discussion about these everyday forms of sexism that I'm thinking are obviously not okay, but finding out that there are a lot of regular folks though who really do
think that is regular.
Yeah, they really think it's regular, and they need some context to see that it's not. And so I started advertising, doing the Side Eye Seminar on my social media, and schools definitely felt like it was necessary because there is a lot of sexism on campuses.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So have you been doing the seminar strictly to colleges, or have you been going different centers or things like that?
So for now, it's just been colleges because the appearance happened in October. Then you have the holidays, and so it's just been after that, it's just been to the colleges. But when you create lectures like this, they change and they morph and they grow. So, I basically, with each school, it's gotten better, it's gotten tighter, and it changes depending on the audience. And so now I'm at a point where I feel comfortable enough to take it to different organizations and centers, etc.
Okay. How many schools have you been to?
We've been to 10.
10? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we have been watching your web series, Things I Learned This Week. And
Things I Learned This
Yeah,
Week.
I love it. It's so fun. It's humorous and informative at the same time, so that's a great thing.
That's the goal.
You're dope.
Thank you.
Dope.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed this whole seminar, and you definitely you're a great speaker.
I appreciate it.
It was never a dull moment. I'm just sitting right there.
Well, that means a lot because I don't want brothers to feel ostracized. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I definitely want it to be an inclusive conversation. I know that there's definitely times in the seminar when I'm like, hey, men. And I think that sometimes it can feel like people are being preached at when you're trying to tell them about different perspectives. And my goal is to not be preachy, but just be informative. Yeah. And be funny at the same time.
Right. I was gonna say I never looked at you as preaching to us, and I never felt attacked either. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everything. We was having a good conversation.
Good.
Yeah. So besides the Side Eye Seminar and your web series, do you have any more projects going on right now?
Yeah, I actually secured today doing an Amanda Seals Theater Festival. So I have three one-woman shows that I've produced over the last 3 years. One of them is called Death of the Diva, and it challenges pop culture's portrayal of women, one character at a time. So I do a bunch of different characters that represent the different depictions of women in pop culture and how, reality TV and hip-hop and executives have affected that. And it has music in it, so it's a musical. Then I have another one-woman show called It's Complicated, which is an interactive show about relationships, which we all need work on.
Jesus.
And that's a comedy show. And then I have another one-woman show called Mo Better Woo, which took Wu-Tang records and turned them into jazz. And I am a huge Wu-Tang Clan fan, and I perform it in character as a 61-year-old woman named Kalandra B. And so at this point, though, I'm just like, you know what? I need to take it to another level, so I'm going to be performing them over a 3-day period in New York City at the New York Cafe. And it's, 3 3 shows, 3 nights, 1 woman.
When do you sleep?
I really don't.
She don't get
But
tired.
aside from that,
She
you know,
don't get tired.
I do a web series with BET.com called Funny Style that gives love to the flyest sisters on the web. You know, the flyest sisters, the flyest celebs, as well as women on the web. You know, who are killing it. I don't think there's enough attention and enough positive attention given to like Black celebrity women.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, we basically are like, Lupita! And that's it. And so, you know, we got to show love to all the sisters out there. So, but aside from those things, you know, I'm auditioning and I'm creating projects. I'm working with other people on projects. I'm doing stand-up. And it's just always keeping the creative juices going.
That's what's up.
So, as a DJ,
Here you go.
Here we go.
I had to ask. Now, my main question for you is like, what inspired you to start DJing?
So actually, in 2003, I graduated from college, and I was working at Sirius Satellite Radio, which is now Sirius XM. And do you know who Beverly Bond is?
No.
Nah,
You
nah.
DJ, you don't know who Beverly
Hey, look,
Bond is.
hey, I still be doing work too, you
So
know.
DJ Beverly Bond created Black Girls Rock, which is a great organization that not only teaches young girls how to DJ, but it also is a mentorship organization. They have an award show every year on BET. So she's also a very, very, very well-known DJ, and one of the first like female DJs to really like break open the space for that.
For the females, yeah.
So she came to Sirius Satellite Radio as a host, and I had to train her. And so when I was training her on the boards, she was like, "You're really good with all these knobs and everything."
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, you know, I'm kind of nice with it." And and then she was also amazed at like how much music I know, because everyone knows Amanda know every song, like, and I know all the words to every song. And so she was like, "You know, honestly, you should spin. Like, you have a love for music and an awareness, you know, that you could do it." And so I didn't have the money at the time, but DJ Envy took me to.
We know DJ Envy.
We know Envy.
Envy now.
We know Rashawn. So he took me to like this spot to get my turntables, and he talked them down.
Yeah.
So he talked them down from 2,000 to 1,300. So
I
I was
think you
able.
talked about that in your Breakfast Club interview.
I probably
you
do.
did.
Yeah. Well, you know, I've known the Breakfast Club since I was 19. I've known all of them. So those are all like my genuine folks. And so I got my turntables, but here's the thing. Back then, we didn't have Serato.
I know.
So I was carrying crates, and it was just little old me with like 5 crates at 4 a.m. trying to put them in the cab, and then come home and trying to carry them up the stairs. I couldn't do it, player.
So you
I had to throw in the towel.
was out there like Martin Lawrence.
I was
from
out there
House
like
Party?
Martin Lawrence the House Party, yes.
that
Ew,
little stuff.
dragon breath. Like, it was really a problem. And so I let it go. And then MOS, DJ MOS, he, in 2008, he just hit me up out the blue and was like, "Why aren't you spinning?" I was like, "I don't know." And he was like, "No, because there's so many chicks out here that are bullshitting. You know, they're giving a bad name to women DJs because they're making it look like all you have to do is have breasts to be a DJ. And for those of you who are really about this, like, you need to show that that's not the case.
Yeah.
Like, you have skills. That's why you're a DJ." So he actually gave me a shot to come and spin at his party that he does every week, and that was all she wrote. I was on Serato, and you know, I started spinning a lot of different places. I don't get to spin as much as I would like to anymore, and I also just hate spinning trap music. So like, I just don't want to spin wrist. I just don't want to spin wrist. So for me, it's like, it's a great night when I don't have to play anything till anything from after 2005.
Yeah.
Like, that's when I know, like, we turned up. You know, when I don't have to. I mean, I play. Don't get me wrong. Like, there are records that are out now that I like, but I just want to be able to spin what I like.
Yeah.
You know, and that's not always the case when you're DJing all the time. Like, sometimes you just got to spin what the promoter wants you to spin.
It depends on the platform that you're on.
Yeah.
And you should have been here like a few weeks back. I just DJ'd a 90s party.
Nice.
You would've loved it. You would've loved it.
Nice. Good wow.
But yeah, I've been DJing for about 4 years now, and I'm still learning.
What do you spin on?
I use Serato, and I use the Pioneer DDJ SX. Yeah,
Got it.
I have that while I'm here. Something that's
Right,
easy
the
to carry
controller.
around.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm always willing to learn. You know.
What you trying to throw a hand? Shameless plug.
Hold on, let me get the
You
sound
know,
on
I
one
mean,
time.
honestly, like, the biggest thing for me with DJing is knowing what to play next.
Oh yeah.
You know, and some people really don't.
I was always told
grasp
to
that.
think like at least 3 songs a year.
Yeah.
I was always taught that.
People just don't, like, I'll be in a club or I'll be in a party and I'm dancing, and then someone throws on some bull. And I'm like, where did you even come with that?
Blending.
How do
Blending
you-
as well.
Yes.
Blending.
How
That's
do you
my
feel
main
about taking requests as a DJ? 'Cause
I don't.
Dorian does not take requests. But I feel like
oh my
even
God.
from like your close friends, like I walk up to Dorian.
It's not. It just has to be. It's not a request. It needs to be a suggestion, which means I cannot use it. Because you have to understand when you're spinning, you have a vision. You know, like you're not just willy-nilly playing songs. Like he said, like I'm 5 records ahead. You know, and especially if I'm playing Michael Jackson, don't come ask me to play Drunk in Love. Ooh. I'm playing Michael Jackson. Like this is really a problem for me. MJ.
I feel
y'all just got all
but and that's what happens. So like we get in our minds like we're in a groove. You know what I'm saying? And so we're dealing with BPMs, we're dealing with hi-hats, like we're dealing with like, you know, the sonics of the records moving naturally into each other. So when you come and say, I want to hear this, you're coming from a place that isn't necessarily within the thread. If I request a song to a DJ, it's because I know that song is in that thread.
It can go with it. Yeah. Thanks.
Well, we do want to thank you so much.
No doubt.
Thank you so much for giving
CruLuv
Radio the opportunity.
Anytime.
Hopefully you could give us a little shout out, sometime.
Definitely will give you all a shout out.
Yeah.
Also, I am the vice president of a special event coordinating company titled Live Young PPE.
He just keep plugging.
And I want to do the honors to give you our brand new
T-shirt. Let's go. Thank you.
Designed by Thomas Boyd. Thomas Boyd designed this. Live Young.
That's Philly. Wait, that's Chicago.
Yeah,
that's Chicago.
Okay, that's
Chicago skyline.
There we go. Thank you, Live Young.
Well, we do want to thank Amanda Seals for coming out and giving us the opportunity to interview her. We love her so much.
She's such a dope person.
You're such a dope
Follow her on Instagram, Twitter.
Amanda Seals.
That's it, just Amanda Seals.
Don't have to spell the last name. I hope y'all do.
SEALES.
Get it right.
There you go. There you go.
One time for the fun time, CruLuv Radio, and we are